Hidden deep within the rocks and ravines of these mountains lies a treasure trove of gems. Nearly 100 Baroque churches can be found in the villages of the Savoie region. During the 17th century, Baroque art went hand in hand with the renewal of the Catholic Church, which was keen to improve its image in the face of a growing Protestant threat. In just a century, the region was sumptuously covered in gold, like here in Cordon.
I'm ringing the bells. It's not easy because it's so small, and I only have 2 hands, but we manage with what we have.
The Baroque movement was born in Italy, and the Transalpine artists arrived here with a few tricks up their sleeves.
Using the green paint allowed them to save money, so more could be spent on the gilding.
The people from this corner of France are still incredibly proud of their heritage. They sing out their joy in a chorus of praise, like here in Saint-Martin-de-Belleville. In the Tarentaise Valley, this masterpiece of 17th century ecclesiastical art was once on the verge of collapse. But after 3 years of restoration, locals can once again celebrate in this sacred place. How does it feel to sing in such a setting?
It's beautiful, really beautiful. It inspires us, it really, really inspires us. It's great. Oh, they're singing without me. That warms my heart.
In the middle of all this gilding lies a hidden treasure.
Let me take you behind the scenes of this Baroque altar. I push this little door here, and I go to the other side to show you the secrets of the Notre-Dame de la Vie statue, which is now hidden. But by pulling on this cord, the door slides open and reveals the statue.
We leave the gilded glory of the altar behind us to meet with a tour guide, Sylvie.
I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're going to see a masterpiece. It's probably one of the most beautiful Baroque buildings in the Savoie region. Yes, believe me.
You can imagine the sheer wonder that the peasants must have felt when they saw this church, and at the same time they could learn about all these religious stories on the ceiling by lifting their heads.
Locals of Pezay-Nonquois could seek solace and support. In 1705, in this valley, the snow left in June and came back again in September.
It's a breathtaking work of art, created from scratch by an army of Italian craftsmen.
We owe it to these Piedmontese artists who spent 4 to 5 years building this altarpiece. They were fed and housed by the locals, and of course they were paid for their work.
A few kilometres further on, we have a rather surprising encounter with a guardian angel. As a gilder and sculptor, César repairs the damaged relics from the Baroque era. It's a manual but spiritual work.
I can almost feel the person who carved it, yes. I feel the vibrations. To think they did this without any architect, just by thinking a little bit and by looking at their surroundings, I think that the mountains really inspired them.
We head on now to the Morine Valley and to the church in Valoir, where a young priest is preparing for Mass. This native of the Pyrenees discovered the Savoie region and its Baroque churches, which some say can even save lost souls.
I mustn't forget the homily. When you're a young priest without notes, you're in trouble. This church is beautiful on the outside, but sober. And you come in here, and it's really amazing. Your eyes look up to the ceiling, and you're impressed. You don't expect to find something like this deep in the mountains.
The 242 angels featured on the dome watch over the congregation and act as guardians of this church and of the many other Baroque treasures of the Savoie mountains.